Fiirst Ladii Flamez versus Viixen The Assassin. I called it in my prediction video. I said that I think that's probably going to be one of the best battles of the night. And granted, we're only 3 battles in. Torido versus OCG before this in Coffee Brown Miss Miami, but they, almost got into a fight, so you couldn't really call that. But quality is a W all around for the fans. This battle is crazy. Viixen The Assassin, she's a major problem, partially because her natural energy be on like 30,000%. Like her energy, and she got bars too, she can rap, you know what I'm saying? But her energy with like the delivery of her bars is so hard to match. Like Fiirst Ladii Flamez, pen game is stupid. Now I don't know if a lot of people was watching her before some of her battles, but before this event, but I've been watching her and she definitely knows how to spit. But the thing is, she just has more of that like cool, like laid back type of like of a vibe. It's like she's aggressive, but it's not like that like screaming in your face, like, and it's not forced. That's the thing with Viixen. She's screaming at you, but it's not forced. Nothing about Viixen is forced, because her energy is retarded, retarded. She's gonna definitely be in line for some major league battles in the future, and I feel like Fiirst Ladii Flamez should be as well. Like if anyone was sleeping on Flames in the past, let this battle solidify her. You know what I'm saying? Both ladies right here got a major stock rise. It's, in all honesty, this battle is debatable 2-1 either way. I, off of first watch, gave it Viixen 2-1 off of the first 2 rounds. Fiirst Ladii's third round was crazy. She went off, pen game on 1,000. Viixen's third was fire too, but she had like a moment in like the beginning middle portion of her round where she didn't choke or nothing, but she like kind of reacted to her own bar and she started like laughing at something that she said. So then it like threw off the flow and had like this awkward little pause, and like, yeah, like her own reaction to her own material, her energy was so crazy that she reacted to her own self, and that threw off her third. She did pick it up later on, talking about, motherhood and being a good role model, and Fiirst Lady, she's blood and everything. So you got your son wearing pictures with red bandanas and like proper guidance. Like it was tough the way that she like took off after that moment, but that moment in the round took away from what she was able to do. But also Fiirst Ladii Flamez third was just crazy, pen game, haymakers, everything was crazy. One thing for Fiirst Ladii and for just battle rappers in general, when y'all wanna, I understand, man, you talking, I'm talking right now, and I'm like, yo, get a little sip of water, but I ain't got no water with me, feel me? Like, when you're talking a lot, you're performing, you're projecting, vocals and all that, sometimes you get thirsty. I don't want to choke and stumble on my words, so I need to make sure that I'm hydrated and everything like that. And if your mouth is dry, whatever the case may be, you thirsty, you might not be able to pronounce your words properly, you know what I'm saying? So it could happen. So I understand why some people are like, yo, I need to get this water real quick. But Fiirst Ladii, her first 2 rounds, she did this in both rounds, where it was like right after a haymaker she hit, or like just a strong punch or something. It was right after she was like on a good momentum, she would stop and go grab water. And it's not like it was like a big moment where the crowd is, like I could take it when the crowd's reacting, or the background audio in this case, 'cause there's no crowd. Like she would do it when people might be reacting, but they're not reacting enough to the point where it's gonna cover the time that it takes for you to bend down, pick up your water, untwist the cap, take a nice little swig, twist the cap and put back, and then, you know what I'm saying? She was picking times to grab her water at like the worst time, honestly. So it disrupted her flow and momentum in the first 2 rounds. So that's why, again, Viixen's first 2 rounds was fire though. I think her second round was, if I remember, it was a little like more choppy than the first, but like it would like fluctuate a little bit more, but it was still fire. But I feel like if you want to like edge certain things based off of like the small details, Fiirst Ladii grabbing the water and disrupting her own momentum is something that could, in a lot of people's judgment, take away from, the effectiveness of her round. Overall, like I said, I went 2-1 Viixen off of the first 2 rounds, but for Fiirst Ladii Flamez third was retarded. and it's very debatable. I'm gonna definitely, when it drops, I'm gonna watch that like probably another 3 times. It's definitely, you could throw the word classic on there, and that's not me jumping the gun saying it. Like, nah, you could definitely throw classic. That battle was super fire. So far, battle of the night. The rest of the ladies on the card, they got a lot to work up to live up to that one, because that battle was crazy. Salute to both of them, First Lady and Viixen. Y'all put in work.